hope you are all enjoying the first few weeks of fall. I have been loving getting some fresh seasonal florals. It has been making my heart so happy. We picked these ones up the other day and I just love the colors. It just makes me think of fall and the seasons changing and all the good that can come with that. Today we are going to be spending a day around my homestead, just making some wonderful dishes, some baked goods, and hanging out while we make a little DIY craft together. So first on my list is getting together some pumpkin cinnamon rolls. As with every recipe that I show you guys on this channel, it will be linked down below in the description box. I really wanted to make a pumpkin one. I thought that would be kind of fun. This is a yeast-based dough. It's not sourdough or anything. And I'm just starting off by putting my yeast into my bowl with some warm water and then letting it hang out so it can bloom for a little bit before I go ahead, add more sugar, and then my pumpkin puree. But these were so tasty. It was so comforting. It felt like fall. It really just brought a warmth with all the spices and the cream cheese frosting. It was so delicious. Something that I have been wanting to ask you guys is if there is something in particular that you want to see from me moving forward. I would love to do some more antique vintage hauls, that kind of stuff. I'm waiting on a couple of things that are going to be changing in our living space pretty soon before I share that kind of stuff with you guys, but that is on my radar to share. So if there is anything else in particular that you want to see from me, please leave me a comment down below. I love talking to you guys, responding to you all, answering any questions that you might have. So throw a comment down below and let me know if there's anything that you want to see from me with the fall season. And then also leading into Christmas. We are so excited for Christmas. Also tell me in the comments if you are the kind of person who decorates for Christmas right as soon as Halloween is over, or if you wait until Thanksgiving is over, it's December already. We are definitely the people who are decorating right after Halloween. Christmas is my husband's favorite holiday. We have the most decorations for Christmas. He loves Christmas so much, so we are always decorating super early, and it just makes my heart really happy to see everything so cozy and put together. I did make a video last year when I switched my video styles up a little bit where I showed homemaking for the Christmas time and the Christmas season. I'll have that linked down below in the description box too if you want to go check it out if you're in the mood to see Christmas early this year. But there are so many exciting things that are going to be happening before the end of this year. I cannot wait to tell you all about them. I am just really looking forward to what the year is going to bring as it comes to an end. I talked about it a little while ago. At the very beginning of the year, I had a video where I talked about what my word for the year was going to be, and I said I wanted it to be try. And I have thought about that many times as this year has gone on with all the different things that I have experienced behind the scenes. This is the internet. You don't see every part of my life. But I feel like the true word for the year for me is change. And change is really uncomfortable for a lot of people. I am one of those people. I don't love change. It's not my favorite thing, but I am trying, no pun intended, to be better about change, and I'm just really excited about the change that is coming with the end of the year. Once I have my pumpkin cinnamon rolls all rolled up, I cover them and let them hang out and rise for about an hour or so. I actually let these rise overnight and then I bake them off in the morning. But while those are hanging out, I'm working on my dinner for this video, which was some butternut squash soup. We got this butternut squash in Connecticut. We were there a couple weeks ago and my squash was still good. A roasted butternut squash soup sounds amazing. So I found a recipe that'll also be in the description box below, and I'm just going to get some shallots browning in the pan and then some garlic, and basically you're getting all that soft while you're roasting your squash in the oven. Once it's roasted and soft, you take your squash, shallots, your garlic, put it all in a blender, whatever blender that you have, and then blend it all up until it's nice and smooth and creamy. I actually went ahead and made just really quick some vegetable broth to put in here, and then I used that to kind of thin out my broth, but this was so good. I ended up, once it was all blended up in the blender nice and smooth, I put it in a pot, put it back on the stove, warmed it up. You can put some plain Greek yogurt on top, you can add some Parmesan cheese, and then we added croutons. It was so good. A very comforting, warm meal for the fall season. I have made vegetable broth and chicken broth on this channel so many times, but if you can, I would start to, if you're interested in making your own broth, put any veggie scraps that you have in a plastic bag, stick it in your freezer, and then before you know it, you have enough scraps to make your own broth. The last item I want to show you guys all in this video is another little DIY crafty project. I love doing these. They keep my brain nice and busy. A couple of months ago I made a banner style like this for the summer months. It was red, white, and blue, and it had stars on it and everything. And I just used the same template that I did last time. I just had this piece of cardboard that I cut out in no particular size. I just freehanded it into a triangle. I'm going to cut out my pieces with all my different fabric and then sew them nice side together, so I have nice little triangles out. I sew them nice side together, flip them inside out, and then put them all together with this longer piece of fabric. And then once that is all set, it is ready to go and it is hung up, and I love it so much. It makes everything look super cozy and warmy and homey for the fall season. I hope you guys enjoyed today's homemaking video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I make new videos every single week on all things homemaking, sourdough, and country living, and I will see you in my next video.